What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to more Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. Continue right where we left off. We've got two boss battles, I guess you could say, in this section. Now, do note that there is a cardboard box that you can pick up in one of the rooms to the left. However, I just completely forget to pick it up. It'll help you get through the wolves in the next section, but other than that, it is time to head on to the Psycho Mantis boss fight.
My head! Oh, it hurts!
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake!
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine. Okay, let's go. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting. Do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Hurry. Please, make love to me.
Snake, I want you. Who's that? Useless woman! Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick. You doubt my power. Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I am Psycho Mantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless. I told you, I can read your every thought. You are a very methodical man, the type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth mission. You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious, or you are a coward. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. No saved games. Your memory is completely clean. You have not saved very often. You are somewhat reckless. I can read you like an open book. You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now, I will move your controller by the power of my will alone. What do you think now? Can you feel my power? The demonstration is over.
Alright, ladies and gents, this is not a difficult boss fight, but there's a lot of things you have to do. Now remember, it took me a couple of hours just to try to mess around and try to do the best that I can. So first thing up, you need to switch your controller. Once you've done that, you switch your controller port, then you can actually start hitting it, and it won't be able to mess with you. Always get your Nikita out as you'll do a little bit more damage. The first stage of this fight is all about you dodging his little attacks there. So you just gotta kind of look around for him. If you go into first-person view, it'll automatically switch to his view if you want to locate him a little easier. Next stage is he's gonna start throwing these chairs at you, so you need to get down. However, don't do the roll. So now we're gonna get out our M9, and we're gonna be able to, you gotta do it really fast. You only got about a second before he'll start taking over your control. And it can be really, really difficult to line up a good shot. But this is the safest and cleanest way that you're going to be able to probably do it. I'm sure there's way quicker ways, but I've always said in this walkthrough that it's going to be kind of like if you were a normal person trying to figure this out. Hopefully, this will be able to help you. So get as close as you can to him, so that way you know you'll always get a shot in. Each stage is a little bit different here, but as you can see, sometimes you won't be able to get that shot in enough time. It looks really, really fast, but trust me, find out where he is, aim as quick as you can, and shoot him. And again, this will only work once you've changed your port. Now, once he goes into his different section, get back out to your Nikita, and you can get a few good hits on him here. So the trick here, you'll see what I'm trying to do is you can actually get him in on kind of a chain of hits. You gotta watch out for those. Once he goes into blackouts, it's pretty much he's invincible. Don't worry, nothing happens during here, but he does move at this point. Just find his location again. And you know, try to get to him as quick as you can. But once you do find his location, there, now you can actually get into like this where you can continue to hit him over and over again. Try to get in maybe one more hit if you can. He'll go into his next stage. There he goes.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
He's going to use Meryl now, so all you got to do is knock her out.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Same thing here. All you need to do is take her out.
Meryl!
You can get in quite a few hits here if you're fast enough. Kind of go away, come back. Go away, come back. You should be able to get a couple hits. Sometimes more, just depending on which direction that he's going to go towards. But it's always a go away, come back. Sometimes you'll get lucky to be able to get those two hits in, sometimes 3 hits in. Try to listen to the sounds to find out where he is. Go away, come back, and try to rinse and repeat those hits. You won't get lucky all the time, because sometimes you will just go somewhere else, but we should get close enough to do about one more hit, and we should have it. I get a little antsy there. And there you go.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake? Or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that does not mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I will read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through the hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers, then use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way, and that is why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen true evil, Snake. Seeing you calms my soul. You're like the boss. No, worse. Compared to you, I'm like a saint. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
And getting bigger. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this. Other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. Strange. Such a nostalgic feeling.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl,
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
if you're going to doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Don't regret your past. Learn from it. Regrets just make a person weaker.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
More complaints?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering...
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no. Nothing. So tell me, Snake, what's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone, just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, so you have to switch your controller back, so that's what I did right there. Switch the controller back to port number 1. On the Dolphin, you just have to go to the controller settings and switch it from 1 to 2, and then back to 2 to 1. It's actually pretty easy to do, but you do have to go out of the game to do it in this game, so... And you'll see my mouse there, because on the other screen I'm actually switching it.
Could there be wolves in here?
Wolf dogs. Half wolf, half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
So this is where you would have wanted to have that box. You can use the wolves to pee on the box if you hit Meryl in the final section before you enter into the corridor. However, I totally forgot to do that, so I do apologize for that. So which makes this kind of hard to watch because I'm going to get hit a lot by these wolves. But my suggestion to get by them is to roll. Just continually roll. Just keep rolling till you get to the end. But they do make it really hard for me to get in here. Because when you... As soon as you're trying to go down, you have that moment of where you just can't do anything, and they get me. They get me a few times here. But again, we're not using any rations again, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. And I'm not going for the fastest speed run. But here is where you want to actually have that box, equip it,
Snake, what's wrong?
unequip it.
I thought you were good with dogs.
Hit her once, and then equip the box, and then you can be immune to that.
This place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back.
So because I make the mistake of, of trying to record at a separate time, the cutscenes and stuff, I accidentally skipped some cutscenes that you cannot watch in the theater. So unfortunately, there's a little bit of a cutscene missed there, but it's not too much. It's just explaining how you have to go forward to follow her and kind of how you do that. But you just want to get on the ground, pick up a few claymores, as you'll need some claymores later on.
So what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
As you can see, I skipped that just a little bit, but go ahead and get down and then move forward. You can pick up a few claymores.
Meryl. Meryl!
I guess I'm a rookie after all.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Even I know that. It's the oldest trick in the book. The sniper's using me for bait to lure you out.
Damn!
Shoot me, Snake.
No.
My gun. I can't reach it but myself.
Don't move!
I promised I wouldn't slow you down. I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. War is meaningless. Nothing comes out of war. Snake, please, save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me. Don't forget what I said. Now, get out of here.
Meryl!
Colonel?
Damn! Snake! It's a trap. A sniper's trick to lure you out. The sniper's waiting for you to go to help Meryl so he can pick you off. Don't do it!
It must be Sniper Wolf, Foxhound's best shooter.
Snipers usually work in pairs, but this one's alone, huh?
I know her. She can wait for hours, days, or weeks. Doesn't matter to her. She's just watching and waiting for you to expose yourself.
Maybe so, but Meryl can't hold out that long.
Snake, can you see Wolf from where you are?
There's nowhere to hide between here and the tower. She must be on the second floor of the tower.
If Wolf is in the communications tower, she can see you perfectly. It's the classic sniper's position. At that distance, you won't be able to hit her with a standard weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle.
Colonel, take it easy. I'm going to save Meryl, no matter what it takes.
Okay. Thanks.
What's wrong, Naomi?
Don't you know? There's a tendency toward murder written in your very genes.
So saving someone else's skin is out of the question?
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know what the hell my genes look like, and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
like an animal?
I'm going to save Meryl. I don't need an excuse.
Okay.
And I'm not doing it for someone else either. I'm going to save Meryl for myself. Colonel, don't worry.
Snake, thanks.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Alright, so thank God for Twin Snakes. You don't actually have to go all the way back. It's just right outside the office here, but you're going to need to be quick because there is a guard. So go back the way you came. We got to go through the caves again. This is where having that box would really come in handy. I haven't really messed with the controls too much in Dolphin, so everything is very sensitive. So you're going to notice my aiming is going to be just so off because everything is so sensitive, and I really haven't fine-tuned it all, so I totally didn't find the right hole there. And remember, guys, I'm figuring this all out by myself as I go through each section and then go back through it again, so trying to make it as authentic as possible, my own strategies, as opposed to like using people's that have already played this game for years. I'd rather use my own so you can see how to do it coming at it from a newish standpoint, since I haven't played much of Twin Snakes in the past. But here, quickly go, do not stop. There is going to be a guard all the way down at the end when you enter this room. We're going to pick up the PSG-1 T. So move as quickly as possible. He's barely going to get a glimpse of you. But it would be game over if you were caught, so you're not caught, so get against the wall. He doesn't enter the room, and as soon as he leaves, then you can go ahead and go. This saves us bullets for our M9, as well as trying to make it a little bit quicker. And now. You just got to retrace your steps, get back inside. You're going to get some, I can't remember, what is it called? Pentozyme or something like that. That's going to allow you to breathe quieter or control your breathing when you're using the sniper rifle. However, because it is so sensitive on my controller, that it is very, very difficult to do it. And here's the other thing is I'm used to doing invert, and here I'm playing with a normal controller, no invert. That makes it so much more difficult for me. And I'm sure you guys that play inverted know exactly what I mean. Don't forget to pick up some more ammo over here to the left. That way you'll have enough, and then you can get back. But as soon as you get inside, go to the left and pick up the your heart medicine, breathing medicine, whatever you want to call it, and use it and just aim as good as you can. Luckily, you don't take too much damage when you're facing off against her, but I do miss a lot of easy shots here. For some reason, I thought I should already have the Pentozyme or whatever it's called. But there's the sniper rifle that we're going to be using. However, I don't have the ability to fast equip and fast unequip with the Dolphins, so you have to kind of go through it manually, which kind of sucks. So again, pick up that stuff. Don't go any further because there are still claymores out there, so you don't want to be careful. Take your Pentozyme, get down, aim, and it took me a while to remember what button to fire was because I'm so used to games with triggers to fire and not the A button, so I keep hitting the trigger. Actually, it took me a while to figure out which button was the zoom button. So, yeah, it was pretty funny. Try to aim as good as you can. Could have had, I guess I did have two pretty good. See, sometimes when she's getting up, she's invincible. Starts off pretty good, but then it just gets really bad. So, again, I am going for a, a speed run, but not like at the top level speed run. This is more, just to see how slow can you be while still getting. See, it's very, very difficult. And once you lose that Pentozyme, you gotta load up another one, or it's very, very difficult to aim. See, just small, tiny movements. I mean, it's really, really difficult to judge. It's kind of like your aiming is in blocks, so don't think of it as like your aiming is completely analog. It's not. It's in like blocks. So like when you move in a small block. You don't move a very small amount. It's like there's a certain block that it moves when you press the controller over. It's kind of weird, but yeah. We get through it. That's all that matters. It's these older games that you get so used to playing games a specific way now, when things change them up, it's a little different. Make sure you go all the way to the right because there's no claymores that way. There will be a turret up ahead, but don't worry, the turret is not a game over if caught, so. Go ahead and pick up the M9 bullets that you see up here. Guys, that is going to be it for this part. Hopefully you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, I will see you on the next one. I'll try to get better with my aiming, though, of course, so. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.
Move!
It's hard to miss when you're this close. Toss your weapon over here. Slowly. You're a fool to come back here. Stupid man.
A lady sniper, huh?
Don't you know that the majority of the world's great assassins are women? Do you want to die now? Or after your female friend? Which will it be?
I'll die after I kill you.
Is that right? Well, at least you've got spirit. I am Sniper Wolf, and I always kill what I aim at. You are my special prey. Got it? I've left my mark on you. I won't forget it. Until I kill you, you're all I'll think about.
Take him away!
Don't kill him yet. I want him alive.
Leave it to me.
I want no more accidents like that DARPA chief.
Yes, he's my target. Mine alone.